He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's naughty and nice. Vladimir Putin's coming to kill us all. Episode 116. 8? 9? 8?
I don't know, mate. I think it's 8.
160. No. Oh, no, maybe 9.
Let me just double check, man.
Oh, my God. We've done too many, mate. I don't even know where we are or who
we're in the zone, man.
169. Is it?
8.
Is it 8?
Aye, because the last video and that we uploaded was 167 on the Patreon.
168. 168. Who is that at the gate? It's me, DJ Gibbo, and my pal Cheeky Mal. We've come to reset your boiler. Stick on the kettle. Put on your socks. We are here for stories and tales. It's the hashtag show. We're back again. What will we talk about this week? Malocky's looking angry as he sits across the room. His little car, his milk float, has got him in some doom. He thought he'd bought a special car that didn't need petrol. Instead, he's bought a bag of shit that's cost him. Look at your face. Welcome back to the hashtag show, dear listener. I'm going to hand over to Mallocky. He's had a hell of a day. The last 24, 40 hours. I mean, you know, Mallocky, take away. Let us know what happened to the milk float.
I'm just putting a wee message out there. If you are at all in any way a Russian oligarch,
hey, sponsor the show.
Sponsor the show, or before you get all your monies sanctioned or whatever sanctioned, make sure you're a full patron. Sign up for the year. Possibly drop a cool million in there, so Scott and I could fix our troubles and woes, and Scott could possibly get some nice cigars, and I could possibly get some drum machines. I don't know, but you know,
thing you need. The last thing you
I'll
need.
tell everybody about my car accident and how depressed I am later in the show.
Okay, so
I want cheered up, Scott. Make me laugh. Go.
2 nuns and a vicar walk into a bar.
Right.
Nun says to the vicar, "What you after, father?" And he says, "Pint of John Smith's." They order the John Smith's, and they talk about how they discovered God, and then they go about the business.
And the vicar said,
keep it PG.
The vicar said,
Let's keep it PG.
Well, I'm just going to remix it. And the vicar said to the nun,
"What one is it that can't
how are you feeling and part of the, devoting your life to God?" And she said to him, "I'll take you through the back. Fuck you." And he went,
you couldn't just keep it clean, could you?
I've sworn an oath to God. And she said, "I'm really sorry if I offended you." And he said, "None taken."
Like you made yourself laugh.
Mate, listen, you write jokes, I write tunes, right? But occasionally I can cross over to the divide and write a wee classic joke like that you'll probably take on your shows, and you'll find yourself saying my jokes and getting the biggest laughs, and then going, fucking hell, not only is he handsome, intelligent,
not only
also
handsome,
an artist on
not only
cross
pretty.
formats.
Right, so priests can't pump. Priests can't have sex, but
unless it's a young
unless it's in a wings. But but vicars can. Is that the
proddy? What's the difference between a priest and a vicar?
The proddy ones, mate, can get their whole.
Is a proddy one a vicar?
I think so.
Or is it just an English thing? They call it vicars.
No, because you're like you must have went to like a non-denominational school.
It was called a proddy school when I was young.
Non-denomination, mate. All are welcome. All are welcome in our school, my man. But you must have had
Catholics in my school, right enough. There was a couple of nut jobs that supported the Celtic, man. But that was about it.
You must have had like a school chaplain, like a vicar or a whatever that would come in. Did you know?
Mate, what's that picture? In your back behind you. It's creepy as fuck looking. I can't see it, granted, but it's freaking me out why you've got a wee picture there.
Mate, who is that?
I can't see anything. I just know it looks like Scream. It looks like fucking that artist Scream. Billy Connolly, mate. See if where I was, it looks well freaky, man. It looks like something scary. Anyway,
I've done.
I
I've put
respect. That's like one comedian's love for another. Beautiful,
the
beautiful.
the greatest of all time.
The greatest.
I've put.
Is it did?
No, yet. I've put. I've put.
Until I get my hands on them.
I've put a rug underneath my seat, and now I can't move my chair about because it's not got the
That's good.
too much tractions in the wheels. You know what I mean? Anyway, what are we saying now?
What's the difference between a
priest.
priest and a vicar?
So I had like
I'll tell you what they've got in common, but I like a bit of Peedley Feedley with the fucking young team.
No, I think we had a woman vicar. This is the thing, mate. I am not religious in any. So, but she was married and had wains.
Aye, that's it. They can do a bit of pumping in that own
Aye,
if
but
they're on just like the other side.
The Catholic
You know,
ones can't.
Right? Is it a Catholic ones that are sworn to
Aye,
Jesus and young children?
Yes, and I think monks as well. I think monks can.
No, monks can do kung fu. Don't mess with him. Don't say
I
I'm
don't-
fucking a monk.
Aye,
I'll buy the pens, big man.
Just keep on that judo shit to yourself.
Garanga, my man. Garanga. No, I mean garanga, my man. I think
You might be happy, but I know you could drop kick me in a fucking second, my man.
Mate, I bet you could peel a banana with your toes, eh?
Aye.
Look at this cunt.
Aye.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'll buy the
Oh, you know, your
pens.
fucking hat's right. You're a lap. Because she was married with Wayne's, but I think priests are like devout, like to the church, like can he get married, can he engage in sexual act? Because I always remember I went to a wedding, a Catholic wedding. I love the Catholic Church, right? In the sense that I'm intrigued by it. I think it's brilliant. I love all the
mysticism.
I see, because I never grew up Catholic, right? So like I've worked with people who are Catholic, so I've been to like no christenings, what are they called?
Celtic games.
What do they call it? Do they call them No, they're not called baptisms. What
baptism?
Is it a baptism?
Wait, the Wayne seed?
Aye, what's that? But
baptism.
Well, anyway, I've been to them, and like I've been to a mass, and I've been to like weddings, stuff like that, and I just love all the, you know, the spirit of the unto you and all the chanting. I'm like, what's everybody saying, man? So it's great, right? And all the kind of, you know, I can't take the wafer, mate. I'd love a wafer, but all that stuff, right?
I've done that. I've went up and done the wafer and the wine and everything.
I know, mate. You're going to hell, man.
I was hungry. I just wanted to see what the crack was. Just see what
Imagine that. Go up, cheese and onions, man. So one of the weddings I was at,
that was just his finger.
the wee guy,
fish cracker.
The priest who was doing the wedding.
That was a shite.
His banter was fucking brilliant, mate. It was honestly, it was like a stand-up set. It was fucking brilliant. So he's marrying these two, right? And he's saying things like, "I can't. Do you know what? I can't wait to be finished with this game, man, so I can get Marcel a bird." This is what the priest is saying to them to getting married.
Brilliant.
He's
just
like,
kind of easing attention and slightly kind of
getting married must be brilliant, eh? He says, "I can't wait to finish with this, man. I'm going to get Marcel a missus. I'm going to get Marcel a girlfriend."
He's definitely wanking in the shower, isn't he?
I don't know, man. But he had good banter. That's what I'm saying.
Of course he did. Because he's dealing with fucking, I've signed up for this gig, man. I can't get my hole. I'm looking at these birds. There's hunters. I reckon I could get, priests would get heavy birds. Priests, vicars, whatever.
Was there no like a pure handsome Italian priest that had like a TikTok or an Instagram account that went like pure viral?
Just him doing all the dances?
No, I think it was just like, I was saying like, you know, like they play all these music.
I could change
I was like,
your mind.
and he's like kicking about in a good dress, like fucking swishing
He's
a cape.
doing the bullet time hang with the Matrix.
No, I mean, he's doing that with a good fucking smoke bombs like that. But I'm sure
any fucking smoke hangs.
I'm sure there was like videos of him. He had like the one
Sculling
I
all the
remember
wine
was
and
he was. So he's walking down like, you know, fucking Vatican City doing the McGregor walk like that, right? Coming down. But he's got a big black dress on, and then he pops his shoe up on like a kind of legend, ties his shoelace, and then just walks towards the camera, looking all dead sexy, man. But he's a priest.
Aye. If you're handsome,
Or he's been hired.
join the Catholic Church because we're cool.
Do you not think that, see, as much as I don't understand, like, as much as I'm intrigued by Catholicism and everything that goes on with the Catholic Church, like I'm not really interested in the kind of, like, you know, the people that go to like church on a Sunday kind of thing on the mass side. I'm more interested in like the power of the Catholic Church, like what have they got in the vaults, man? Do you mean the mysteries of it, all the stuff
The
that's
power
hidden
of
behind
God
it?
confines me. What is it?
The power of
Exorcist
Christ
part.
compels you.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. That never sucks cocks in hell.
I remember going to see The Exorcist, the newest one in the cinema when you're young. And when I was walking out to go for a piss, when I came back in, I shouted, "The power of Christ compels you." And people would be like, "Ah!" You're screaming in the cinema. But imagine being so devoted to something, though, that you give your life to it.
It's mental.
There
You
isn't
can't even
enough.
give up fucking sugar.
But I'm addicted to the sugar.
Mate, there isn't enough of that anymore. Like, there's no even. And I don't mean religion. I mean anything. I mean, like, I saw a thing the other day, and it was apparently stonemasons are fucking, like, almost to the point where they literally do not know what to do to get young men and women to become stonemasons. They're fucking they're desperate. Like, they're literally I was reading the thing that was saying, like, there's a list of industries that are apparently being
thatching roofs, one of them.
Well, there are a list of industries that are apparently been put into some kind of government task force where they if they do not do something drastic, like they'll just not exist anymore.
Or I'll go to the fucking Chinese, my man.
So they don't know what to do.
That's what's going to happen. Just a wee Chinese guy go, I fish your roof. I fish your wall.
And you know what, mate? He did it for cash and he did it fast as fucking all.
Fly me, my family over for a week. We fix, we find home.
We fix, we fetch, we fuck off.
We fix, we fetch. My son get his teeth fixed for free, and we fuck off.
Imagine that's the fucking advert. We fix, we fetch, we fuck off.
Fuck off.
You for me.
No,
Fetch,
we fix, we fax. I want you over here. Fix, fax, fuck off. Listen, Bruce, I want you over here. Fix a fetch, fuck off.
Hello, is that Thatch Fixers? Yes. Go ahead, love. You're talking to the governor. Yes, we'd like the roof redone. Well, you wouldn't want a fucking thatched door, would you, you stupid cunt? We're on our way, love.
I've got to stop you there, love. How old are you? Quickly, what are you wearing? Continue.
Put the man in the house on. I actually own the property. Shut the fuck up, love. Put the man on.
What time does your better half leave the house, love? I'll be round about then. Give me 5.
You telling me there's no? You telling me there's no fucking men in that house? Well, I've got a dog. Put the dog on, love. Let me talk to him.
You on Tinder?
You on Tinder?
Hello there. I'm looking for a quote to get my thatched roof fixed. You phone me on Tinder, love. Fix, thatch, and fuck off.
Right. I imagine having a thatched roof must be a fucking nightmare.
Especially some chapped at dawn, they're smoking a fag. Get that!
Mate, fireworks night must be terrifying. If that's just
you're just fucking standing outside with the wet blankets.
Just ruin your fucking neighbour's life with like a rogue £2 rocket.
And the boys who are by it and fix fat to fuck off. We're like, yes, a fireworks season, a very good time for the
for the Thatch company.
Busy, working. Very nice.
He's got a wee sign on the front. It's like thatched roof, and then he turns it over and it's fireworks company.
We fix, we fetch, we fuck off. Hey, just as before we came live on air, there. This is.
Can I say something as well that I've? I intended to watch. So
that's weird. I thought that was you.
The new season of Formula One Drive to Survive is out on Netflix, right?
Yawn.
Mate, I love Formula One. And I intended to watch one episode a week, right? And I binged it all in one night.
Is it on forever?
They're about maybe 40-minute episodes. And I just smashed through it all in a fucking day. Mate, honestly, it's...
What, is it just called going in a circle?
No, it's so this is the behind the scenes documentary of the season. So this is in its 4th season. So every year the cameras follow them about for the year, and then I see when I think about it, I don't understand why every fucking sports team Disney commission themselves to have like a documentary like that, because the footage they get is amazing, man. It always it still amazes me that 4 seasons in. The cunts, they all realise that they're mic'd up, yet they still like they think as if they walk behind a wall and suddenly the mic can't pick them up anymore, and they're all in there going like that fucking cunt's a foot in your lap, but you still get a mic on your dick. It's
I know,
it's
but
brilliant.
because you forget in it, and the facade drops. You know, once you do that, oh yes, I've got the mic on. All that, of course, on television live and all that. Some cunts annoying you, whatever. The fucking Scheme Boy comes out.
That's true,
You know,
man.
you can't keep the facade up long enough, and that's what these program makers know. It's only a matter of time till the facade falls and we get the real deal.
It's great, man. I love it. Honestly, I absolutely love it. It's one of those sports that it's kind of like, I suppose I'm going to say it's kind of like snooker, but it's maybe no like snooker in the sense that see when you watch it on the television, you just think it's guys driving a motor, and then see when you actually like, watch those documentaries, or you get into the sport a bit more, and you see like everything that goes into it, all the technology that's spent, the money that's
You
spent.
realise that it's just guys driving fancy.
No, the team, man, like it's. I mean, that's a huge part of it, is like how good the drivers are on a day, but see the fucking team that's and things like. I didn't realize. See when they're in the pits, or when they're in the kind of like the compounds, and you see all those big fucking setups they've got, like it's the transformer trucks, like these big lorries come in and they transform out these huge like fucking almost like hotel legs where they do all the conference and everything, right? I didn't realize that when the drivers turn up at the end of I don't even know what that's called, like the walkway or the compound or whatever. See if you're last in the constructors championship, so you're the losing team, you're fucking bottom of the pile. Your lorries are fucking right at the very bottom. And if you're winning, you're at the top. So if you're pure shit, you've got to do the walk of shame. You've got to walk all the way down past every fucking garage till you get to your wee dump at the bottom, man. And one of the boys in the Haas team, right, who's last, he's like, I'm fucking sick of this walk of shame, man. I'm fucking sick. And every single race, every year, he's like, having to walk all the way
just like, oh, jog on, big man. See you next.
Well, you get to the bottom.
Slap with champagne. And like, oh, I'll get my drink, sake.
The ones at the front have got like beautiful Mercedes or fucking, beautiful lorries or transformed into this just incredible compound. And then he gets to the bottom. It's just like, it's like Mr. Ross's caravan. It just opens up. 4 guys sitting with a can of tents. Like, all right, good
Ross just sitting in your lap with a can of tents.
One packet of cheesy watches between them. Would you like some catering? But it's brilliant, man. The documentary's awesome. And I'll say this, and I'll move on because I know you hate fucking sport. Lewis Hamilton was robbed. He was robbed of that championship. It's a fucking disgrace. It should be a civil case. It should be in court. It should be an investigation.
Don't know enough about it, mate. No, I mean, Lewis Hamilton. Mate. He's a shagger, my man. That's all I know. He's a shagger. Or is that Tiger Woods? They're all shaggers.
6.5 dozen, I mean.
Hey, I've been watching. I'll tell you what, I've been watching. Now, anybody who knows Cheeky Mal, right, you just think I'm like, a fucking dunderhead. But I appreciate the art and artists. And there's an incredible documentary on Netflix now about Andy Warhol, the artist, set in New York. It's based on his diaries. It's fucking amazing, man. So I would just like to say there, if you've got a bit of an artistic flair in you, and obviously if you're not homophobic, because it touches on the gays, but a credible documentary. I have to say, Warhol's up there. I just like American artists for that kind of period, 50s and 60s. They were just so ahead of their time. My all-time, obviously, Jackson Pollock is a hero of mine, but my all-time favourite is Mark Rothko. So if you have never even looked at art, look at the art of Andy Warhol, Mark Rothko, and Jackson Pollock, and it'll bring great joy to your life. And just forget that Cheeky Mal has put you on it, because you might think, how does he like fucking Jew artists? You know what I mean? But I do. And it just happened to be fucking 10-2s.
Oh my God. How we are still on air? Hey, you on me?
Hey, are you? I'm no. What is it? I'm not
anti-Semitic, because my favourite artists are Jews.
I saw that.
All joking aside, incredible art. I mean, there's.
Now, is this going to be like another fucking? What was that other documentary you told me to listen to about a band? And I put on the first 5 minutes, and I actually thought I was having a fucking peyote DMT trip.
Well, that ties in with Warhol.
But mate, even that, I physically couldn't get through it. My heat was too painful.
It's not as testing as that, but that was incredible and all. But when you, I think I think you either get art or you don't. You know, if you can stare at.
God.
Honestly,
you know what?
mate,
You sound like such a pretentious fucking hipster
I know it's,
wank.
but anybody that knows me knows I'm not. You know, I'm not pretentious.
You are pretentious because see, if you weren't pretentious, you'd be fucking living in one of the 3 tunes in a mansion costing $4,000, but instead you've moved away. You've turned your back on your roots because you know what? You're a fucking hipster West End Henry cunt sitting there going, yeah, man, I mean, it's just the art of the...
Wait. You sit in your balcony smoking fucking cigars and
like
talking about fucking what all the fucking restaurant.
Shouting out that fucking, here you, yeah, bastard, man. Chuck you Allah, we are the people. That's what I do, whereas you're sitting there with your ducks going, look at the way they just move, it's so artistic. Yeah, mate. Get a grip, man.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Anything's art. Art is art. And see if people start going things like, you know, see if you get art. What do you mean if you get art? Whatever, anything's art. Whatever you want is art.
Well, I spent a lot of my life was not interested in it at all. And, you know, then a couple of things happened to me.
Life is art.
If you can appreciate... If you can appreciate the mark... if you can appreciate the work of the artist Mark Rothko, just staring at his paintings, which is 9 times out of 10 just 2 colours on a fucking wall, and see much more than that.
Oh my God.
And that's
do you know what?
Bizarre.
I knew exactly that's going to be.
Folk know I'm a baller. Folk know I'm a fucking player. Folk know I'm a fucking
bullshit. Listen, if you can enjoy, if you can enjoy the artistic design qualities of Mark Petuni, and most of the time it's just 2 single colours, but what I find is that it speaks to me in a higher voice.
Yeah. Forget what it looks like. How much you want for it?
Yeah, the thing is, with the artist Mark Petuni, he only uses primary colours, in a way compensating for the fall of the textile industry in Sheffield in the early 90s.
I mean, is it true that he actually spunked all over his paintings and rubbed it in with coloured ink?
Well, you know, the thing with Mark is that he only paints he only paints using brushes that were discovered from the Holocaust. You know, it's like, what happened to Mark?
He actually makes brushes from his wife's pubic hair.
That's why the paints are so small.
In fact, he gave up the wood handle and just holds her by the hair and rubs her along with the canvas. She gets as much of a kick out of it as he does, the dirty, perverted bastards, you know. Then he would drink copious amounts of alcohol, possibly some LSD, and just fuck all over the painting. And some mug would buy it for 14 million. But incredible.
This is reminding me of the chat, the fucking Euro. Was it Euro? What was it called? Euro. Oh my God, what was that show called? Channel 4 that we were talking about. Eurotrash. The guy painted me his own shite. That's what that is.
Aye, well, that's it. I used to watch that just because you're waiting some Scottish stuff happening.
I know. That's just as artistic as fucking the guy you're talking about. I saw the Andy Warhol documentary advertised, and the problem is Netflix needs to get better at doing that little promo, because see, as soon as it came up and I saw the 30-second trailer, I was like, this looks awful, man.
No, I fucking loved it. I loved it. But I'm what I'm basically, without sounding pretentious, what I'm saying is, I think if you give yourself time to look at it, I can get as much joy out of.
Here we go, man.
Fucking bizarre.
Here we go. I can get as much joy out of a morning dew in a summer and a spring's day as I can from looking at the Mona Lisa.
You know, there's 2 things I get joy out in my life. And that's killing young children and staring at artwork from American, particularly New York artists from the 50s, early 60s, you know.
Such a fucking...
But no, listen.
Loser.
Check it out, because I personally can get as much excitement and entertainment out of painting as I can with music or film.
Well, listen to what you're saying.
I know,
man.
and
listen to what you're saying.
I know that sounds
I can get as much entertainment out of a painting as I can from a film.
I can, Scott.
Who have you become? What's happened? Do you know what? I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to say this. I'm speaking to the listeners here. I'm speaking to the hashtag heroes. I am telling you right now, DJ Gibbo here, speaking directly to you. I am genuinely worried. To the listener? No, to the listener. You just need to sit and listen.
Right, okay.
I am worried, dear listener, hero, genuinely worried, and I need your help. I am concerned that when Mal turns 50, he is going to have the most epic fucking breakdown that anyone has ever seen, and we need to try and keep him grounded. I'm concerned. I'm worried. You're going off the rails.
mate.
I can feel it. I can feel it. You're getting yourself all fucking worked up constantly. You're always, every time I phone you, like, mate, what a morning I've had. The fucking
I've had a wee fucking bad run at it.
The pipes went. Every time you're stressed, your heart's going to explode.
I've flew down to London to spend the day, and I'm fucking no joking, at the fucking Mark Roscoe exhibition in the Tate Modern, and sat in there all day looking at it.
Right.
Looking at his paints.
One, you get too much money. And two,
no, it was an easy jet flight, and it's free to get in. I didn't even give him a donation in the way. Who's the joker now, man?
Fucking fuck your that up your ass, man.
What, this is, you've built all this free art, amazing art. Anybody through the world can come in for free, and all the rest of the days leave a wee donation the way out. Sucker.
The missus wanted an art print for upstairs, right?
You missus, I'll appreciate art because she herself is an artiste.
See, you son, you're just a fucking big streak of pish. You're walking about the streets going like, here, mate, a nun walks into a bar.
Mate,
come and see me for an hour of that.
I appreciate that. Look at my fucking Billy Connolly picture. That's
exactly. I'm going to get a Billy Connolly tattoo on my forehead because he himself is an artist like him. Well, like brothers of the comedian
I'll
stuff.
show you art, my man. There's that right there. Fucking Andy Warhol, look your fucking heart out, my man. Air Force Ones till I die,
exactly. And that is why you cannot appreciate the fucking modern artists of the 1950s New York era.
There's no joke, my man. Till I die, mate.
Your fucking ears look like my school desk, you fucking cunt.
Fucking die, mate. SM58, greatest microphone ever. Fucking mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mate, you need the fucking ultrasonic tattoo on there, or hardcore never die at least. I'm actually surprised why you don't have a hashtag on you. Just to add to the totem pole of fucking madness on your arms.
I'm waiting for you to get a hashtag one as well.
I'll never get a tattoo, right? I'll never get a tattoo. Because see, like a Ferrari, my man. It's not like you put a sticker on it, is it? It's not like some cunt just writes a mention or a fucking bird's face on a Ferrari. Hey, fuck, my man. Is my mic? Hey, testing 1 2, is that all right? I'm a fucking Ferrari, Gibbo.
Oh.
I'm at the shops getting service to do, but I'm a fucking Ferrari.
As I was going to say, the missus wanted a print, right, for upstairs.
Check one.
And she tells me it's some artist that she really likes. And I was like, right, okay.
Never heard them.
No. And
but you're jealous.
But she says to me, she went, it's £280. And I went, I beg your fucking pardon. So didn't get it, right? But in the end,
of course she never.
You know what she done? And this is why
she cried herself to sleep that night. This is why a hamburger and a cigar.
This is why I love her, lassie, right? She came into the bedroom and she'd put a wee bit of lipstick on her arsehole. She says, please can I have the print? And I went, come to daddy. she went online.
Me, maybe you'll listen to Madam Victoria.
What? She says that she's found the print on a tea towel, and the tea towel is the exact same dimensions as the print, and the tea towel is 40 quid.
So she's going to frame the tea towel?
She's bought a tea towel and the tea towel's in a frame.
That's clever. I like that.
Very
that's
clever. Aye, but honestly, because I came in.
I tell you, when I first met her, she's a keeper, Gibbo.
She's a keeper.
Big up Riaz.
Do you know what, mate? See, like, so she's away for 2 days, right? She's away. But she's back in work. But you're lucky you've got me, man. This is eating into my wanking time. So,
my showers are fucking hell.
Oh, mate, I'm having to phone the sex worker tradesman to come in and fucking regrout the place. See, literally, as soon as she was at the door yesterday morning, 2 rolling sausage and tatty scone.
That's how you're putting hamburger posts up in your fucking page.
Aye, because she's not here. Hamburgers for my lunch, and then pan fried chicken, green curry for my dinner. What a day of meat I had! It was fucking tremendous.
She'll come back. She's like, Scott, this who smells of fucking meat and cheese?
Don't know what you're talking about.
When does it smell like anything else? Do you know that's
my lips are sealed, governor.
That's the worst thing. Is like I can't eat beef, right? And I don't know what it is. Beef is the only thing that she fucking goes mad at.
They smell it.
They smell it. And I don't even smell it. And
Maria's
see every time I do smell it, I'm like, it
ham.
smells amazing. Mate, honestly, see those burgers that I made yesterday? Dude.
They did look good.
Fucking unreal, man. They're unreal. It is like, you know, sometimes when you're a wee bit hungover, you're a wee bit drunk.
Every morning.
Or you've maybe had like Five Guys for me is the best burger that you can get in the high street, right? On the high street, right?
What, just like a cheap fucking fix me up burger?
Yeah, if you're asking me, I'd say As Five Guys. Aye, like you go if your option is like Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, Five Guys, right? For me, Five Guys is the best, right?
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night. I love you. Okay.
The HashTag show.co.uk